ஓகே, இப்போ நம்ம பார்க்க போகிறது வந்து பன்னீர் பட்டர் மசாலா. ஸோ இது பன்னீர் கொஞ்சம் சாஃப்ட் ஆகட்டும்னு சொல்லிவிட்டு நான் ஹாட் வாட்டரில் இதை ஒரு பாத் பண்ண வச்சுருக்கேன். ஸோ அது இப்படி சோக் ஆகிட்டு இருக்கும்போது சும்மா தண்ணியில் சுடு தண்ணியில் இட் பிகம்ஸ் அ லிட்டில் சாஃப்டர். ஸோ வி டோன்ட் ஹேவ் டு குக் இட் ஃபார் லாங்கர். ஓகேவா? பன்னீர் நார்மலி டேக்ஸ் வெரி லெஸ் டைம் டு குக். அது ஃப்ரிட்ஜில் இருக்கும் போது இட் பிகம்ஸ் வெரி ஹார்ட். ஸோ அதனால just made it sit in hot water for a little bit. So the other items that we need, it's a two-step preparation. So in the this you can sometimes prepare ahead and keep it in the fridge if you want. Otherwise, if you have wanted to continue with it, you can. So இப்போ நான் என்ன பண்ண போகிறேன் அப்படின்னா, we have onions and then ginger and garlic paste போடலாம். After this first step is over, you can just add the paste to the second step. But what I do is I just wanted to இப்போவும் சாட்டே பண்ணும், அப்புறம் சாட்டே பண்ணும், அது எல்லாம் முதல்ல சாட்டே பண்ணி எல்லாத்தையும் ஒன்றா பேஸ்ட்டில் போட்டுடலாம்னு சொல்லிட்டு I'm going to do this. So I have whole garlic and ginger and cashews, couple of cardamom here, and then tomatoes. You can put the big red tomatoes. அது வந்து I didn't have that ripe. I wanted ripe tomatoes. So I have these small ones, these baby plum tomatoes, kutti ones. So I mean, typically you'll need at least 2 for this size of paneer, but if you hold this many tomatoes in your hand, is about 1 tomato abdin or kanakku. Okay ba? This just I don't go by like the typical measurements, but I guess this should be a good quantity. If not, we can always add more once it's sauteing. I have more right here. Okay, then let's get ahead. I have the pan ready with a little bit of oil, like maybe 1 tablespoon, and then I'm going to saute all of these. Okay, so let me show it to you. One second. Okay, I added all of these except for the tomatoes, so because the onions will take a little bit longer here, and then just a little bit of salt at this time, so it makes the onion cook faster, and then continue sauteing it. So just to remind you guys what is in here, there's a couple of cardamoms here, green cardamom, and then whole garlic and ginger, an onion fully, and 10 to 12 cashews. I'm going to anyways blend them all together, so it doesn't matter how you chop these onions or garlic or cashews. இது அழகுக்கு பண்ணுறதில்ல, இது வந்து எப்படியும் மிக்சியில் அரைப்பட போகுது. ஸோ however you want to chop it based on your time, just cut it up and put it in here, saute it, and then in a few seconds I'll add the tomato and then I'll continue the video. The tomatoes have almost cooked in here, so I added 1.5 tablespoon of Garam Masala, almost 1.5 teaspoon of chili powder, and then this coriander powder is optional. If you want to, you can add it, or you can add very little, just gives a little extra kick to it. That's all it is. Okay, I'm going to saute this for a little bit more, and then we have to let it cool down. Okay, turn the stove off, transfer it to another container or plate or bowl, and then let it cool down. Once it's nicely cooled down, you have to blend it. Okay, like a good puree. நல்லா அரைச்சிட்டு, if you want, you can add a little bit more water and then grind it nicely, and then I'll show you the next step, which is like adding the paneer and everything. Okay, அது நம்ம grind பண்ணியாச்சு, தோ இங்கே வச்சாச்சு. So the gravy is ready, the masala, whatever it is called. Okay, we are calling it as a paneer butter masala, right? So paneer is here, the masala is here. So the butter comes from where? Okay, butter comes from where is not, I'm not asking from the origin of it. I'm just saying like we have to add the butter at some point, right? Initially we sauteed it, but I added only a little bit of oil there. I mean, you can add butter there too, but I added only oil. So the butter comes now. Here I put a nice big chunk in this thing. If you want, you can add more too. It does make it really delicious. And then you can run around the house if you want to. Anyways, so butter is added. After this, see, we are already adding garam masala in that gravy, right? When we were sauteing it, we added like 1.5 tablespoons of garam masala. So we really don't need the whole spices, but it is a choice. If you want to, if you like looking at it, yes, just to say that there is garam masala in this gravy, whatever. Okay, so just for that, I'm going to, once this butter melts, I'm going to show it to you. I'm just going to add a sample of those jungle items, which is basically one bay leaf here, like half a bay leaf. It looks like, it got taken off the tree like this, but anyways, and then a couple of cardamoms, and I'm going to add them into this. Once this butter, the fire beats the butter here, so it's almost done. Okay, add it, and then the gravy goes in there. Okay, I'm going to show that to you in a second. Okay, look at this beautiful thick gravy. Guys, I still have some more masala left in the mixie. I have to add some water into it and add it here. The salt might change a little bit, so as per your taste, add the salt. The rest of the masala looks good. So I'm going to do all that and then add the paneer almost towards the end. Okay, paneer doesn't need to cook. It was already sitting in the hot water for a while. So only for 2 more minutes this masala will cook, because this was already sauteed. So it's like basically there is no raw smell in it. This is just to get the, a little bit more richness to this gravy, sauteing in the butter. And then we're going to add the paneer. It's just like a consolidation of all of this. It's ஒரு எல்லாம் ஒன்றா சேர்ந்து ஒரு குடும்பமாக வரணும் இப்போது. அதுக்காக தான் இந்த ப்ராசஸ். ஆல்ரெடி எல்லாமே வந்து தனித்தனியாகவே தேர் ஆல் குட். ஓகேவா? ஸோ நவ் ஐம் கோயிங் டு இது ஒரு கைஸ் இன்னொரு ஒரு tip என்னன்னா, this takali, this gravy, whatever, when you add, when it is nice, that hot butter, it will tend to jump. So keep it in a sim flame and then add this gravy from one side of the kadai so it doesn't splatter on you, because the butter will be very angry at this time. Okay, sorry, all done. Okay, we are done, guys. See, I added the paneer. It's been cooking in here for 2 months. I add 2 minutes. Alright, I added the paneer here. It's been cooking in here for about 2 minutes. You can see that the boils on the edge of the gravy here. So that means it's just about done. So there are 2 more ingredients that make this, it's a little bit more special and enhanced. Paneer butter masala, we know all the 3 ingredients are in here. There are 2 secret ingredients, guys. Not secret, basically everybody knows. But these 2 are very little, but they actually enhance this paneer butter masala to a next level. That is a little bit of cream, like whole cream, heavy whipping cream that you can add. If I can open this container, I can show it to you. 1 second, right? The cream is ready. Just go around like this a little bit. It should look, you can see the cream. It doesn't have to be blended in now. It can just sit like that, and it will start mixing up on its own. It's a very beautiful thing to look at too. And also the next important ingredient is Kasoori Methi, guys. It's the dried fenugreek leaves. I don't know, for some reason some people call it, like I think South India la Kasoori Methi nu. Adu yen apdi kooparanga enakku theriyala. Kastoori yen idoda settanga theriyala. Kasoori Methi means, I think basically it is fenugreek leaves oda sun dried version. அதாவது உலர்ந்த, அதாவது நல்லா வெயிலில் உலர்த்தப்பட்ட வெந்தய கீரை, அதோட ப்ராடக்ட் அது. ஸோ I don't know, for some reason I've heard people saying Kasoori Methi also. எனக்கு புரியாது அது என்ன அர்த்தம்ன்ட்டு. பட் எனிவேஸ், Kasoori Methi வந்து கொஞ்சம் அதுக்கு வந்து லைட்டாக ஒரு பெட்டர் டேஸ்ட் இருக்கும். பட் இட் இஸ் வெரி வெரி குட் ஃபார் யுவர் ஹெல்த். எல்லாமே அப்படி தான், பெட்டராக இருக்கிறதும் கசப்பாக இருக்கிறதும் எல்லாமே உடம்புக்கு நல்லது தான். தட் we don't sometimes get it. But this is very good for your metabolism, and also I've heard that it helps your cholesterol and blood levels too in a better way. So what you have to do is take a pinch of it and crush it between your fingers and just add it like this towards the end. ரொம்ப வேண்டாம், because it tends to, like, this paneer butter masala has a sweeter inclination toward, because of butter, paneer, cream, tomato, onions are also a little sweet. எல்லாமே ஓரளவுக்கு mild and sweet இருக்கும். So this will kind of bring it to a different level, right? கொஞ்சம் better, கொஞ்சம் அந்த காரம் எல்லாம் சேர்த்து will come to very ஒரு beautiful combination. So we are done, guys. Look at that. The butter is also getting separated. This is done, and I'm gonna turn the video off. Bye. I'll see you in another video.